Whoa, yeah. All right, we're about to head out. Go down below. See what the Straits have to offer us today. Ow. I looked in the Solunar thing, which says it was going to be a poor day for fishing, but I'm not going to let that stop me. As long as you got the time, as long as you got the place, as long as you can do it, go fish, man. Just go do it. Have some fun. Talk with you later. See what the water looks like, what our tide situation looks like. It looks like it is out at this point. Wow. It is really out. I don't think I've ever been here when it's been this far out before. Wow. Yeah, I've never been here when it's out. Who stole the water? Talk about low tide, please. So I've never been down here when the tide was this low before. This is interesting. Give me a chance to, see everything that I've been hanging up on out here for quite a while. This is going to be a different experience. Look at my buddy over here. He's hunting. Did you get him? Huh? Let's see. We know there's bait here. This might be a good place to cast out and check it out. Well, I've already made my first installment, and even though the tide is low, I have already left some gear on the bottom, so let's try that again. Bait it up again and go for it. I think it's time to switch up some baits. I've been fishing here a bit, but it's so muddy, even with my light colored swim bait today. I don't think they're gonna see it. So, though it's gonna increase my tendency to hang up on the bottom more, I think it's time to go to an underspin with a little flashy swimmer. Maybe that little underspin can catch some sunlight, make it a little more visible to the fish. So we'll see. Either that or I may just donate a flashy swimmer to the bottom. I'll tell you in a little bit. Oh, big vultures up on the hill. Well, I don't know. Maybe this Solunar thing there's something to it, because I've traveled a whole lot of beach. I've usually caught a fish or two by now, and I haven't had a bite today, so I don't know. I didn't bring a whole lot out besides swim baits, because I usually end up losing everything else I try here, but I don't know. Switched up to an underspin. I tried that. That doesn't seem to be getting any action, but it's real muddy out here too, so I don't know. Visibility, super low tide, something to the Solunar. I'm not sure. It's not working so far. I'm gonna keep covering some ground though, because I haven't really fished down past this point yet, here where this old pier was. But I'll check it out, see what's happening. If nothing else, it's a nice day to go for a walk with your fishing pole. Well, I know there's some big fish out here, because I just saw a monster fish jump out here. This big. I don't know what it was. But we're gonna change up to a heavier bait, see if we can reach out there, see what's out there. All right, well, we're going bigger. We can't get out past this mud line. It's so muddy. So I got a bigger profile swim jig here. I don't know. May lose it in the rocks as we come in close. That's what's gonna be hard, is keeping it out of that gnarly stuff up close. But we're not catching anything. That other guy caught something and went by. So let's see what we get. Covered some ground today. I'm just changing out my swim bait, because I bit the tail says it's gonna be a bad day for fishing, I might want to listen a little bit more. We left some bait on the bottom, had some little bites from some little fish. Bit the tail off a swim bait or two, but it wasn't a very big fish, you could tell. And that's been my day. I've been all the way up and to the bridge and back, and my dogs are just barking from walking on all these rocks. There's really hardly anything in the way of trail. It's all rock hopping. So it was a nice day out on the Straits, but could have been nicer with some big old fish. I saw some giants jumping, but they're like way out there beyond anywhere I can cast to. But bad day fishing beats a good day of work.